Hi, Grandma Joy here. Do you have a favorite color? Sometimes people do, or maybe they have several favorite colors. And it might depend on what they're doing. What color is their favorite at that time? One of the brightest colors is red. Do you like red? Or how about orange? Or maybe yellow, green, or blue? Or here's a very dark purple. We have brown and black here also. And these are paints. And they're interesting because they put them next to colors that sometimes you can combine to make a new color. For instance, you can combine red and yellow to make orange. You can combine yellow and blue to make green. Isn't that fun? Have you ever played with colors and seen how they can be combined to make something else? It can be fun. Finger painting or using watercolors to create new colors for something you want to do. Let's look at combining colors a little more. I have some in a tray here that shows you different colors, right? There's some trays with blue, some trays with red, some trays with yellow, and there's a tray with white. I put a little white in the middle also. Let's see what happens when we combine some of these colors. Do you want to try it? See what happens? And it might be that you need different amounts because white, you can use a lot of white with just a tiny touch of some color like red to make a nice pink. So let's see how we could do that. Okay, let's take a little white, little bit of white there, and we can put it over here. There's white, and we can mix it in with just a little tiny bit of red, just a little on the edge of my brush. And I'll put that there. And then look, I'm coming up with some pink. If you like pink, right? Isn't that a nice pink? I could make it a little darker. Do you like a darker pink? Or maybe even a darker pink? Isn't that fun how you can play with it? Make different color. So red and white, I can make a pink. And what I did here next to it is I took a little bit of red and a little bit of white. And it's sort of pinky, but if I add just a touch of yellow, it turns into a new interesting color, right? Look at that. It's not quite white. If I put it against here, you'll see it's not white. Just a little bit of red and a little bit of yellow. I get sort of a nice color there, don't I? I hope you like that. Let's see what other colors we can make, okay? We'll take maybe a little bit of blue and put it in some yellow and see what happens. What do you think? Would you like to try that? Let's take just a little bit of blue and I'll put it in with the yellow. What do you think? What's happening to my yellow? See how it's turning a green color? And it depends how much blue or yellow and how thick the paint is, what my green is, right? That looks a little bit more yellowish, so I could add a little more blue to make it greenish. right? Isn't that fun? Maybe I can see what happens when I put a little bit of blue and red together. Let's take some red from here and put it in with this blue. Look how dark it turns with red and blue, but it's a purple. See how it turns purple if I put a little bit of white in it? Then I'll have a nice lavender color. Do you like lavender? A light purple? And I just add a little more if I want it darker, but not as dark as the other. And I could just keep playing with it. How's that? Let's try orange and red. I need to rinse my brush just a little, and then we'll do some orange and red and see what happens. We have a lot of yellow, or yellow and red to make orange. So there's yellow and red, and look, now I've got an orange. Hey, have you ever thought of mixing colors? Look here, I've got orange and green and purple, and I started with blue and red and yellow. And if I take the white, look at that, now I've got a new color. So that can be fun. It can be fun to paint, and it can be fun to see just how you can mix colors and get them to be something else. And then maybe you'll even have more favorite colors. You'll say, well, I used to have some favorite colors, but now I might have hundreds. And you can even look at your crayons and other things and see how many colors that you can see, and they could all be just absolutely beautiful and fun. See you next time.